Hi. Lol, how you gonna say hi yet talk shit bout him? Who peed in your ice cream? Who? I'm just asking. No talked about Dalton. Yes you did, you lying bitch. No one talked crap about Dalton. Are so full of it I have proof. Oh Mao. Pull up. Keep laughing cause you thrive off of drama. No, that's you. Lol, I been drama free since I cut you and Gavin off.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them.
You just mad that I got John back. That's a lie.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see.
No, it not Shelby, don't owe you shit, cause last I checked you offered to buy her card, she never asked for it.
Teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks.
Yet you harassing PPL who don't want shit to do with you.
Really often.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
Lisa dirty, no one wants to touch UTF.
It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up. And
You're so stupid, Dalton. You wanna talk S*** about me and S***, saying all you wanna hold a grudge about me in a 2009
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On target to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Pull up.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great
Come on.
and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And he's able to find a little bit of
No one wants you around, Lisa.
well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind
We
of
good over here.
1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense covering.
You backstabbed a lot of people and you keep on saying, oh, I just stopped you so many times, you're just fucking jealous, Bick.
And now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else.
Keep running that mouth.
The defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble.
Pull up. Jealous of what you will now.
Completes the shuffle pass. Turning
Eat my mouth, you runners all the time thinking you're the shit when you ain't.
time to get to that first
Lisa,
down.
shut the fuck up.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Branch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
He'll keep it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we...
So stop talking all this shit, Lisa. You don't like drama, but you're into drama, so you love drama.
Trying to power it in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw.
No one cares. Keep running that mouth. Pull up, bitch.
You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yards.
Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself.
Steven, shut up. How about y'all get a job?
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
How about you get a life?
Point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So
That funny, I have one, a great one.
that last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You stress everybody out, Lisa.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's got it.
Why you being this way, Dalton? Nobody did you anything at all, just saying.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage.
New Jersey Karen.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Boy, this defense,
Y'all running your mouths like usual.
they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Nope.
The Volunteers
Bet you won't say that to my face.
doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
Drama queen.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on
A
the...
bunch of keyboard warriors.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Spins away from the defender. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
The Bulldogs drive
TBH Lisa, no one said shit about you in months cause we just don't care.
behind the line. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard.
I haven't done anything to deserve this treatment. Love 69.
He's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That's a lie.
Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Oh now.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Let's it
No, it not a lie, Lisa, cause no one gives a damn about y'all. You have no real reason on why you're mad at me.
lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on
This is why Gavin will get caught by his best eye from all the screenshots that has been saved.
kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Y'all a bunch of depressed crybabies.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this
Now.
will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And if your job is to
I'm not depressed at all. You're the one crying cause you still running your mouth. Go cry to someone who cares. I'm actually happy.
quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the
Nah.
girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got it in the middle. It's
For now.
we got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
So go somewhere where you're actually wanted cause it ain't here. Go with your dad, John.
fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Matthews.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. Snap is made at the 37. Brings up second down.
The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field.
Stop bringing up his dead father like DF is wrong with you. Y'all started this shit.
Hey man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical.
Really bringing up my dad seriously.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down.
Y'all started it.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and short like that.
Yeah, go be with him.
For a quick hitter, you're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line.
You're not going to do shit.
Outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Why are you bringing up my dad like seriously?
Short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Finds his man. It's Bell. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 30.
Cause she's drama jam.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
BC, I can do what the hell I want.
Have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Stockton. He's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's...
She's trying to hurt you. No, the F you can't.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
That's wrong on so many levels. Yes, I can.
Fires to the big fella.
Oh, now.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds.
I don't care. No, you can't. Love 69. Talk about somebody's dead dad is disrespectful. My dad means everything to me. I love my dad.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
How would you feel if someone did that shit to you?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Y'all do run that mouth.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's
Keep it going.
the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that
We're
first.
sick in the head, Lisa.
It's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside.
All y'all want is a fan club. Y'all are nothing but drama.
Happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth.
Yup, Mao.
See who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Vols will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5.
Go look at herself on the mirror.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
I dare you. Love 69. Cause TBHL the drama started when you was born. How you?
They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Stockton. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You talked about everyone in here.
History of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looking to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback...
Go get a life instead of talking shit on the internet.
Up to this point, very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Frazier. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And
Look at herself.
Just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He'll do it himself.
Y'all just want attention.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusive.
Mystery loves company.
He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They're the one seeking attention cause we don't need it.
And knock him down back at the 16.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the...
That why you always stole PPLS lives and running your mouth.
Even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw. It's Stockton. They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
When no one is even bothering you or don't want nothing to do with you. All I said was hi and you started running your mouth.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
No, I asked a question as to why you said hi after you said shit about Dalton in a paragraph that you sent John.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this...
That's not running my mouth.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
That is running your mouth. How about you keep to yourself and stop putting your nose in shit you not involved in?
Very short. Surging forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
It's on a thing you obviously don't know how to do. Keep going, y'all, just proving your true colors, and you love drama.
I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game, and they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drafted, but they play for each other. They play with fight. They play with aggression.
Yet are still here, drama queen.
Set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defense,
Come on.
late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that last drive just carved
Now.
up in the air, David?
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading cover.
I find something productive to do instead of coming in PPLS shit that are not welcome in.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Now the play fake.
Y'all never going to become nothing, just a bunch of crybabies and muchers that don't have their own pot to piss in.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer.
Still living with mommy.
See if they can.
And Tyler's parents. Who?
Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field.
Oh, now.
Ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on.
You're not upsetting only yourself.
To show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance.
Drama Quinn.
It has to happen now in this 2
At
minutes.
Marisadari 4629 holy cow. Stop spamming caps. Warning. You're not upsetting me, only yourself.
And I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
You're only saying things to hurt yourself, 'cause no one is hurt by you.
The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Drama mom Liesel Mao.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Matthews. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
49-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Football yawn at this boring shit.
Wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pulls it in. It's Staley. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Yawn.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think
Yawn, yawning face.
at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting
Yawn, yawning
until the very
face.
end of the football game.
Wants to throw again. He's going to take off. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job.
I love fried chicken poultry leg. Love 69.
It's Bishop. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Lol.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple.
You say you focus on your kids, you don't. You focus 100 points on the stupid drama. Oh, now.
It's Aguilar. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
She lives off it. Lol. Yep, she does. She started running her mouth all 'cause I asked why she saying hi after she said shit 'bout him. Never said anything about Dalton. I love him lol. Dalton and Gavin and Lisa are drama. Love 69. My kids are great. FR. True that. Dalton isn't even saying anything. Cause he don't like you der. Gavin hasn't said anything neither. Yep. Who cares, ain't that a lie? Because they are scary cats. If you that's starting the shit. Now you.
We have
One.
long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama...
Then ran to his mommy like always.
The sixth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Georgia...
No one ran nowhere now.
For the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. With the catch, it's Bell. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with...
Gavin's mom has nothing to do with this shit, so keep her out of it.
Inches on this opening drive. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap.
Shut up, Lisa, you are drama. You lied to us, bro, like why I'm just asking.
On the run, it's Frazier. Makes a nice move there.
Lol, then why he run to his mommy and have her text me and yay I snitched on him.
Speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles.
Gavin has nothing to do with y'all.
Second down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Branch. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back.
I have my family here and having fun enjoying my life in peace. He don't want nothing to do with y'all. Love 69.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is
We
this?
want nothing to do with y'all either, yet y'all keep running your mouth.
Face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. But boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Play action here on first down. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
We don't care what happens to any of y'all. Stop talking about John Dad, that is fuck up Lisa drama queen princess.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
It's really good time.
Shut up.
Between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
No.
Makes a quick grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route.
No one is saying anything about y'all.
But the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down and 10 now.
Yay, okay.
Play fake looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
I called bullshit. Love 69.
What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
For drama, just go somewhere else.
And a nice job here on this defense to
Scared.
come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Third down play for this offense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Hit as he throws it deep.
Leave John and Marissa and SL.
Afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is a...
Leave John, Marissa, Shelby, and leave the group alone, you stupid drama queen.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it.
Lol.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Pants yellow, heart red.
To get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can
Now.
tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks, it's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Lol. Focus on your kids once.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete.
Mom drama.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
My kids are perfect.
Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. No problem. The game is now tied.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Simpson. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
D don't know how.
Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here.
Georgia and Alabama are great teams.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure.
Stop talking.
That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him.
Call you they are.
Comes home with a sack.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Who is?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw.
When you said Georgia and Alabama are good teams, I agree. No one said anything about you, Dalton.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver.
Yawn.
That is a tough.
I text you on TikTok.
And he's gonna lose that
Love
battle.
69. Yawn.
Looking to throw.
Dalton or two-faced bro, you told John you done with Lisa cause she drama, now you being a suck up. Boring. They still running their mouths, they were just talking shit about you and Amber the other day. Leave Amber's team alone.
Throw it to his back and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass.
You texted me.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yes, I texted you on TikTok.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they
Y'all talk a lot of shit over the internet and can't back shit up.
fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not
Two-faced.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to...
Oh, okay, I look in a sec.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get...
Didn't mean to do this on your live, all I said was hi.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second.
They think they bother me, lol.
takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it again. Quick spin on the run. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush swarming him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The sack by the defense forces fourth down and a punt. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Yo.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Leave Stevens' best eye alone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 8.
Bengals next.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. QB decides to keep it here.
Who you?
First down and more. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on.
Eagles goes against 2.
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense.
Who?
They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell.
Your roast nightmare.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is why running
Do Georgia.
is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's
Oh,
Simpson.
now I'm not afraid of you.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Okay.
Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. The shotgun running play call. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch.
Y'all still getting PPL to attack me? That's funny. Pull up.
Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats.
Come on, Marissa.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with
You all need to leave my cousin Shelby alone.
you never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd.
Please, your cousin is not shit but drama herself.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Lol.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now itchy donto you crap rolling on the floor laughing.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense.
You call yourself a mom, lol, and more of a mom than you.
Try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now off.
And now from the pistol formation. Pounding away with the run game. When they try
New Jersey Karen.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to continue.
Yay right Mal. She is a Karen.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's back.
Karen.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Karen.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to
Karen.
as possible for their offense. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
So leave Amber alone, Lisa.
Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big...
She needs to leave Shelby alone.
It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in...
I know Amber longer than you and Dalton. Love 69.
Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
So would.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage.
So Dalton and Lisa, keep Amber name out of your mouths.
20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Brought down.
Who cares, Steven?
The pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed.
You have no proof that I have said anything bad about Amber.
I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just leave and buy alone. Keep Amber name out of your mouth, Dalton. I didn't say anything about Amber. Love 69. Is that why me and Amber friends? I still talk to Amber, she's my friend before yours. Love 69. Me and Amber are friends too, Mao. Okay, so me and Amber are friends too, so yeah. Steven being a baby.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset...
Go on somewhere, Steven.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes with the return.
Me and Dalton are friends too.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You think it's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it behind the line. It's Law. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line, guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Off play action on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Stockton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down for the tackle.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Dalton, you okay?
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Law. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The play action fake. The throw. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you
Want to play some Call of Duty?
But who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilmore. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Working that left side now. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking for space, it's McGowan.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Going with the counter play here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
To the air on first down. Easy completion on the shuffle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass on second down. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one is perfect. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
You got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
On the move, it's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Makes the grab, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Dogs! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that. 2nd
down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, the inside give. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Using the quick game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Law. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
I love the route there on the corner by the tight end against man coverage. He's able to get a little wiggle, create some separation, use his speed to get vertical, put his foot in the ground, and then use those long arms to haul the pass in.
The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Law. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Offense working from the pistol. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Snap in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.